Well, good morning, space fans. Back on the flight deck this morning. You're with the original Bad Boris. There are many imitators, but there is only one. Well, what's the haps? We're getting there. We're going through the post-commander rating as of yesterday. We were at 28% when we started. And we should be, I'm just waiting for the flight deck, there we go, it's updated now, now at 51%. There's been quite a few missions here, and I've done some donation missions as well to try and up that within a reasonable amount. So before we head off, just going to have to up my collector limpets because we're a little bit low at the moment. I've got an 8 in my console. Not that I'm using a console. On my flight deck there's a console that actually tells me how many limpets I've got. So let's get another 8. Done.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And let's see what missions are available. I'm looking for combat missions this morning. And they're all going to be Federation based. In fact, before I do that, let's see if there's any donation missions. Why not? I'll close those off for a start. See how far that gets us. Because of course we're not really going for money at this stage. At the moment we're going for that rating. We need to get to so we were at 51%. We're now at 54%. Wow. So you get 0.5% for each of those donation missions. The ones that are $1 million or more, you get 2 blips, and I guess that is 1% per blip, I guess. Okay, so let's see what's in combat. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there's a nice reputation there. It's an Alpha Centauri. Well, we haven't been to Alpha Centauri for a while, so maybe I should have a look at these. Again, we need the reputation. Has it got any decent reputation on it? No, there's nothing really there that I want. Oh, there's a nice one for reputation. We'll take that. Scaro Ross 154. That's a group mission. I'm sticking away from those because they can be quite deadly. Another group mission. Nothing there. It works. Well, that's a bit average, isn't it? See if there's any transportation missions. There's an internal report delivery with some reputation on it. And since we're going to Barnard Star anyway, we might as well do that. Anything else there? There's a couple of salvage there. Internal report. Oh, pardon me. Right. So there's not much there. Okay, well, I think we'll... Oh, excuse me. Let's kick it off, and hopefully when we come back we might be able to get some missions out of this. Where are we going? Might as well go to Barnard Star first. Okay.
Access corridor is clear.
Let's go. Barnard Star it is. Why am I flying like a drunk person this morning? I haven't been drinking, officer.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, there's our destination. And frame shifting. Let's go. Let's do the jump.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
So we need to get lots and lots of reputation with the Federation before we can get to Rear Admiral.
Mission objective detected. Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, let's look for where we're going.
Fuel scooping complete.
There we go. Unidentified mission source. We'll go with that. And what did the message say? Miller Depot. And let's line up and off we go. Unidentified signal source. Threat 2. Now let's just have a look at the nav and see if we can get signal sources and stations. Boston base. Boston base is obviously where we're doing the internal report delivery. Three, two, one. Kablooey. Oh. I think what I might be needing to do is take a break from doing these and actually just go and find a has-res site and just go and blow stuff away for a while. I've sort of been waiting until I've got the Corvette to do that. But yeah, it'd be good to know actually what sort of builds people have got for Fed Corvettes. Because there's so many different ways you can build them out. Whether you're doing... no, that's not the guy. That'd be the guy. And... let's play Dodge'em, shall we? Just having some fun with them. Why not? Play with my food. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Target shields offline.
Let's put another pip in the power. Kaboom. Okay, let's go and let's go and get the internal report delivered. Maybe when I'm at that station they might have some other missions. Okay, so we're going to Boston base. More than a feeling. So yes, this morning I'm live streaming on Facebook Live. Also on YouTube. So I'm simulcasting between all three. It's weird, YouTube just doesn't seem to like simulcasting for some reason. And let's go wide. Reset the throttle. And time for some V, Breakfast of Champions. This session is not supported, endorsed, or in other way provided for by V. Fun. Going into Boston base.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, what have they got to say? Let's have a look at our messages. Time bonus failed. Nah, don't matter. Not after bonuses. Especially when they're as low as they're offering. You certainly wouldn't want to, beat your profile on getting to elite by doing internal report deliveries, that's for sure. And yellow. Bay 2-4, Roger. Roger. There we go. Landing pad 2-4. Okay, see if we can spot 2-4. Looks like it's down here somewhere. The old thrusters are thrusting off in the wrong direction this morning.
Landing gear deployed.
Lovely. Yo ho ho, we're here.
Confirmed contact, performed landing checklist. Station services are at your disposal.
Delivery complete. Need the reputation. Okay, are there any donation missions? Come on. Yes, good. We'll take those. And close them off. Now what do we got? Transportation. Okay, any transportation? Courier for strategic data transfer. Epsilon Eridani. So I'm seeing 3 for data transfers there. There's not much money in them, and there's also not much reputation. What have we got in dodginess? Tony Povey. There's a little bit of reputation there, and I'm going there anyway, so I'll do that one. And a bit of reputation there. Anyone else? Actually, I should have checked to see what those are, because I don't want to get guys who are well, we'll see. 14 million. What? Oh, 60. Yeah, we'll ignore that one. Scan the nav beacon and lumen. There's a little bit of reputation there. There's another lumen. Okay, another lumen. Another lumen. That's a group though. Another lumen. I think I might need to move to Barnard Star. Chris Copperwheat, Lumen 16. Wow. There's a war going on Lumen 16. Okay, let's go and do these Lumen ones. This should get me a little bit of reputation. Let's go. Maybe by the time I get back to my original spot at Daedalus, maybe there'll be some more missions there. But at the moment there's very little. Okay, so we're off to Lumen 16.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
You have left the no-fire zone. Be careful out there, Commander.
Why, thank you. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Ooh. A bit tired this morning.
Mission objective detected. Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, Lumen 16 to nowhere. Let's have a look, see if anything's come up. Stars, planets and moons. Let's have a look. Why am I not seeing anything? Blah. Okay, I think I should go and scan the nav beacon just to see exactly what is around here. Let's see what I can find. Hey, Mart. Good morning. Good to see you. Welcome back. How's the wonderful world of space from your angle?
Incoming mission critical message.
Wilco, Bay is prepped. Systems online.
Food Alliance. How we go. I'll let my fighter take this one for a wee while. And she's doing pretty well. Might just give her a little bit of a help. If I burn through the shields, perhaps that might give her a wee bit of a boost.
Target shields offline.
Yeah. Kaboom.
Incoming mission critical message.
Nice, nice.
On my way, Commander. Fighter retrieval commencing.
Yeah, so that would have been quite interesting. That did you actually get to hit 22,460?
Bay doors closed. Hangar is secure, Commander.
Okay, let's get back into the thick of it.
Comply. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, I'm still seeing signal sources, but nothing that I can do anything with. Yeah, I wouldn't be going anywhere near it either. It'd be a sure ticket to the insurance company. So I'm over 51. I think I'm 54% of the way through Post Commander now. So I'm really chewing through it. Going for a real mixture of donate missions, bounties, delivery missions, and what was the other one? Black box recovery missions. So throwing it all in the pot and trying to maximize the amount of reputation to get through this. What was that? Yeah, it's a grind. It's a grind. The federal grind. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Right, so we have some scan data. That's a kill back. I thought it was a Ferdinand's. I'm not expecting to see anyone in this particular part of the system.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Of course, I'll probably just drop in.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, I'm looking to find some good builds to try and work off. At this stage, I haven't seen anything that I like on Inara, so just looking for, a build that'll work. I mean, this one's obviously a build for fighting, etc. And I've got enough coin there to probably do enough upgrades. But realistically, I'm probably looking about an insurance cost of probably somewhere close to I don't know, possibly about 60 million to rebuild. That would be my goal, I think. Not specifically, but just to show you sort of the level of engineering and whatever that I want to try and aim for. I'm thinking Guardian, fully engineered frameshift drive, Guardian frameshift drive booster, going as high on the power distributor as possible. Yeah, no, I get it. 42 mil. BGS? Sorry, what do you mean by BGS? BGS. But anyway, with enough military compartments for module and hull reinforcements, what would I go for? Probably go for beam lasers as much as possible, but I might change it around with the engineering on it and try and go for a longer distance than what I've got, and put a mixture of distance and cooling. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I'm not in squatting, so it doesn't really make a difference for me from that point of view. That's not my guy. The Vulture's my guy, I think. Okay.
Roll call. Bay is prepped. Systems online. Fighter is online. I'm ready when you are.
Under attack.
Let's melt some guys.
Things were a little hairy for a second there.
Where's he going? I can't get these eagles. I don't quite have enough maneuverability. But when I do line them up, they're toast. Alright.
Enemy wiped out. Awaiting further orders.
So that looks like 2 bounties on that. Let's go to the next one.
Ready to commence.
So the heavily armed and armoured 256 ton cargo runner. Yeah, no, that sounds really good. Because I haven't done any cargo runs at this stage, and I know, doing those cargo runs really do make a difference if you want to get to elite quickly. And if you're tracking your
Scan detected.
if you're trying to track through, it's certainly better if you can run cargo instead of just doing
Frameshift
bounties.
charging.
Okay, let's get some more power in the engines here. Don't know what the There we go. Getting away from that mass, whatever it is.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So is Mart, is your vet set up for a for Xeno, or is it just set up for the likes of just standard bounty type missions, or both, I guess? Hey. I guess the other question would be, what level is your, or what is your rebuy value on your vet? Because I know they're about 150 mil to buy, which, you know, that's neither here nor there. But then when you got to spend 500, 600 mil to get somewhere up towards where you want, it's obviously going to push things out a bit. And then, of course, you got to think about all the engineering that you got to do on it, which at the moment I don't have a huge amount of raw materials, and that's something I've got to probably go and do some collecting before I actually start engineering a another one. Oh, okay. Yep. There seems to be a lot of people going for crates for AX stuff. The another guy that I was online earlier, oh, probably a couple of weeks ago, that I was having a chat to, he's gone Alliance Chieftain for Thargoid stuff, and it seems to be pretty good. But as I say, it's I think he's going on that for manoeuvrability more than anything, and also, you know, they certainly pack punch in terms of you know, hull tanking on the chieftains. But yeah, 2700 shields and 3900 hull is pretty impressive. But you're still a long way to go to get through this. I'm 56% now. I was hoping by the end of this week to get through Post Commander and be upper level. Not actually sure what the next level is, but I'll check that out later. Right, what do we got? We got a couple of fighters, so might as well
Roger. Tally
throw
point
some.
startup engaged.
Okay.
All clear, Commander.
Can't see them very well, so I think I might just throw night vision on here.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Goodbye. Yeah. I love it when they try and ram me. In fact, that guy's actually done some pretty decent damage.
Incoming mission
Things
critical
were a little hairy
message.
for a second there. No more hostiles detected.
There is more hostiles, come on. Don't talk rubbish. See, told you. Now he's blown up. Da 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 da. So I'm not bothering with collecting stuff on these lower level
Docking completed. Hangar is
missions because they're not actually dropping. I mean, they might drop one bit of materials, but yeah, they're not dropping much at the moment. Ooh, 810 mil, wicked. Yeah, that's no small ship to build. 810. Ooh, I might need to save up a little bit more. That probably means that I need to be probably at a bill before I start to head down that track.
Frameshift drive charging.
Probably because, I mean, I did when I built the Anaconda. Got ahead of myself and I started to build it before I'd actually before I'd actually cleaned off some of the other ships. And of course, there is stuff that can cross over. I can put from the Anaconda onto the where are we going? Onto the Corvette, but the other thing is that I don't probably want to get rid of the Anaconda or strip it back until I'm happy with a build on the Corvette, because otherwise what will end up happening is I'll effectively have two ships I can't use for battle. So I certainly don't want to be going down that pathway. Do you have fighters on your Corvette, or do you use, or do you just stay with, standard, whatever, standard weapons? Yeah, do you want to send me a link to the Inara for your build? I don't know if I've got a link to you directly. Yeah, I'm just about to that point as well. The only time I'm using it at the moment is just for distraction when I'm taking on Fed Corvettes. So probably once I actually get a Corvette, I'll be actually sacking my fighter pilot. And then I can actually turn the fighter hangar into cargo, I suppose. I mean, at the moment I'm not even using them. And there you go. So I've paid them 261 million. And their current role is idle. Duh. Yeah, I think with this build I could quite happily take on Corvettes by myself. In fact, I don't even think I've got any. No, there isn't any Corvettes in this one. Right. Far out. How many ships have you got in your fleet? That's mad. Da, 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 da. Is he firing at me or somebody else? Well, we'll make him fire at me. How about that? Vulture.
Target shields offline.
Now there is a second ship there, but he's not firing at me, so I'm just going to leave him at this stage. And maybe I'll get him now. I'll hit him off at the pass.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now I'll just go back onto Inara.
Ready to engage.
What's the name of your Fed Corvette? Is that Spaceball 1? For some reason it's not actually allowing me. I haven't throttled up. What are you talking about?
4, 3, 2.
Got you. For some reason it's not actually allowing me to view the actual ship itself. I can see it in the list. But no, it's not actually allowing me into it. Okay, where's my next target? There it is. Off to the right. I like the movie Spaceballs, actually. John Candy. Classic. Spaceballs. Try again, see if I can get a refresh on it. Nope. On the link it says no ship details to show. If I click on the view fleet, I can see the fleet, but I can't. Maybe that's because I'm not signed in. Never mind. Laters. I'll figure it out. Da, 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 da. So I don't know if I told you, Mark, but I'm streaming also to Twitch and Facebook Live and YouTube. But I prefer actually on Twitch by the looks of things. There's more interaction, I think, on Twitch than there is on the other ones. Right, we have a 3. Now we're going to have another 2, or is it going to be oh yeah, it is another 2. And it's a FES.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Always wonder if when these guys get really close, whether those lasers just actually go straight through their hull, like a hot knife through butter.
Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
He's trying the old ram thing, eh?
Incoming mission critical message.
Get a few shots in here.
Warning. Temperature critical.
I think he's going to get away. Yeah, he did. Never mind. I don't think he was my mission anyway. Who's left? Oh, there's a couple left there. Alpha Centauri. I hate this system with a passion. It can be one of those ones where you just drop into the system and there they are, or it can be one of those ones where you have to go out to Hutton Orbital before you find the cretins that you're after.
Charging.
Alright, let's go. I don't usually pick Alpha Centauri ones, but yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Because I've been to Alpha Centauri a number of times, and twice I've been out to Hutton Orbital, and twice I've been in my Anaconda, and twice I haven't got the mug.
Mission objective detected. Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, here we go.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, let's see how far out these idiots are. Oh no, 12,000. That's not too bad. I can live with that.
Complete.
I can live with that. That's better than .1 light years or whatever it is. Let's just see. Who have we actually got down in this area? Yeah, so there's another one. That's AC3. Ah, we have an interdiction. We'll take it. I like it when that happens.
Incoming mission critical message. Under attack.
Of course I am. And it's a ferry. Ferry de Lance.
Target shields offline.
Let's just sit here and pummeling him. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay, we'll take that one.
Incoming mission critical message.
I think I might have to dump my pilot.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to
That's one.
engage.
One down, one to go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, is that still the same mission source? No, it's not. Where is the next one? Do not tell me it is at Hutton Orbital. Okay, I think I need to go to the nav beacon and see if I can find this. And of course it's behind me as always. I'm gonna find you. And I'm going to blow you into little bitty itty bitty bits. That's my evil voice for a Thursday morning. What is the time? Oh, it's 9:21. It's pretty slow going this morning. I'm sure yesterday it was much faster. Seemed to be able to get one mission after another. Next week I'm going to be doing bus runs. So I'm going to be in my Beluga and I'm going to be doing doing some. Let's see if we can go back and refresh. Ah, yes, I've got that now. Thank you, Mart. Long range thermal vent. Yeah, I got that. Overcharged. Why'd you go short range on your second multi-cannon? So gimbaled, only engineered to 4. Okay, still working on that. Hull reinforcement, heavy duty deep plating, got that.
Scan detected.
Thermal vent in long range, got that. Chaff launcher, point defense, kill warrant,
Scan detected.
and biweave shield generator. Where's your
Scan detected.
core internals? So power plant overcharged thermal spread, dirty drive tuning, dirty drive, yeah. Increase range. So it looks like you've still got some. Oh, okay. They're all at 5, but not 100%. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it's strange. It only reads 4 on a few of those
3,
on the engineering.
1. Engage.
Now let's see if we can find the There we go. A couple more missions. Oh no way! Oh, look at the distances. Oh, this is why I hate Alpha Centauri. 756,000 light seconds. Gotta be kidding. Crikey. Strike a light. And then 2 million light seconds. Ugh. It's like an all-day bounty. And it's probably only worth 2 pips or 1%. But I better get an interdiction. Oh, that's nuts. 2 million. Well, I guess I can just strap in, have a chat, go and surf the net, put some music on. It's going to be a long ride. Yeah, so I have been avoiding Alpha Centauri missions like the plague for the last probably month and a half, 2 months. Only because I just didn't want to end up out in the boonies heading for nowhere while while I'm waiting to try and get these missions. But I guess it is what it is. They're not going to go away. Someone said to me at one stage what I should do is actually just leave the system, come back into the system, and then retarget the missions, and sometimes they'll actually interdict within the first sort of part of the jump. Now that would be really good, but there's no guarantee, is there? Otherwise you end up just heading out to the middle of nowhere into grrr land. And if I just push off to the side, where am I? Just push off to the side a little bit, see if we can get a bit higher speed going. .5. Yeah, this is going to be a long one. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. That's just dumb. I sort of had that thought in the back of my mind. Maybe, just maybe, I might be able to do it without having to go out into the back of beyond. I guess not. maybe I should be taking requests for music on the channel while we're doing this long jaunt. Do some work on the boosters and hull plating. Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, I didn't actually see what the actual. Oh yeah, you got reactive surface composite. Is that quite heavy compared to the military grade composite? Dirty drives, frame to dry. So you wouldn't? Would you think of going for the? Oh, okay. Would you think of going for the Guardian frameshift drive booster? Oh, you've got it. Sorry, 5H. You got that. Sorry. Ignore. So utility mounts, optional. Where's the optionals? Cargo rack 7E. Okay, yeah, that's going to give you your 7E cargo racks. That's going to give you obviously quite a bit of cargo into those. So are they 64s for 7Es? 6A fuel scoop. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Whole reinforcement package. Yeah, deep plating. Collector limpet controller. Yeah, it's a must. Oh, 128 each. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. Guardian frameshift drivers. Hull reinforcement. Yeah, there's a little bit of work on those. Frameshift drive interdictor. I don't even have a frameshift drive interdictor on my vessel at the moment, which is ironic because I'm doing bounty hunting. Docking computer. Oh, really? Come on. I thought all the elites didn't go for docking computers. You know, it was all manual, and you know, everybody who you know was docking using manual control, etc. Because everyone was geniuses and whatever. Just joking, of course. No, that makes sense. I mean, in my Beluga, I've got a docking computer because, in fact, the docking computer hits the mail slot more than I do. So, go figure. And ironically, I haven't got any shields on my Beluga. So, anytime it even scratches the mail slot, I end up taking a hit on the actual on the hull itself, which is not a good idea, of course. Hull reinforcement package, deep plating. Yeah, so you've got no engineering on the module reinforcements, I notice. I guess that's a get around to it job. Module power plant, thrusters, frameshift drive, life support, 5. Yeah, power distributor, 8A. Yeah, weapon focus, super conduits. Yeah, that makes sense. That's your recharge. Sensors, 8D sensors. Wow, okay. I guess that's long range sensors. And 5C fuel tank. It's a good build. It's certainly something that I'd look at. The only question I'd probably have is why so much focus on multi-cannons as opposed to beam lasers. Gimbal multi-cannons. What do we got? 4A, 3C. So 2D, 1E. Yeah. I know that a lot of people can go different directions with with beam lasers, and I agree. Multi cannons are pretty good with. Yeah, they do. The beam lasers, I find they can be a real pain because they do burn off your weapon value. But of course, multi-cannons, you got to try and keep them on target as well, so that can be a bit of a pain. And when you're actually using your primary and secondaries, do you have the beam lasers and the multi-cannons set on different keys? So you've actually got your cannons on, say, primary, and then your beams are on secondary, so you can actually alternate between the two, depending on what your target's doing, I guess. And of course, you can use your beam lasers to cook the shields, and then once the shields are gone, you can actually use your multi cannons to do some fire everything. Love it. Get it all out at the same time. Yeah, I do have multi cannons on the build. I'll just flick over to the build for a second, and on this one anyway, modules. So beam laser. So I've got 4A and 2 3Cs, and then I've got a 3C multi-cannon. Oh, that actually needs to be topped up, and 1G multi-cannon. So I've gone the opposite to you. I've put my excuse me. So I've put my beams as primary and my multi-cannons as secondary. I do wonder what it would be like to actually run 50-50 and actually have if you've got, because I've only got one size 4 weapon port, so I could probably on the actual say for example, if I went for, oops, I'm getting too far off target there, just better correct that. If I went for more of the hang on, I have 2 4A plasma that I swap into group 2 when I'm taking on hazardous swaps. Oh, okay, yep, fair call. Yeah, I wonder if you went 50-50 for everything and actually split it down the middle, had one of each on the large, one of each on the medium, and one of each on the small. I wonder whether that would actually balance it out, or whether you actually still have to go, the other way, and have stack them, or layer them rather, by putting 2 on 2, 2 on 2, 2 on 2. I mean, this build works okay, but I do burn out the lasers from. I can really only run them for about 4 to 5 seconds at a time, and then I'm drained. But the other thing is, I got frustrated with having to restock all of the multi-cannons as well, because that can be a pain. And by the looks of it, I'm almost down. So I'll see if I can actually synthesize some multi-cannon stuff. Yeah, nope, none of that. No, pretty much I got no materials to make anything, so blah. Big energy cap for the lasers. Yeah, I mean they do. They just burn through your through your power so quickly. Isn't it the irony of the beam lasers? You know, the big 4As, they can do some real damage, but you just can't keep them up long enough. Can't keep it up. That's funny. Yeah, you just can't keep them up enough to do consistent damage. And I've probably actually got too many lasers on this as well, because my secondaries are beam lasers as well, which are where are we? So 2Ds. So I could probably go down to so I could probably put these 2Ds into multi-cannons. And then put the ones as beam lasers. That would probably make it a little bit more balanced. So go 2D, 2D. Actually, no, I actually like this build. Again, it's a frustration with the power, and maybe there's more engineering I can do to actually keep it up a little bit longer. Because what have I got my engineering for? Power distributor, shield boosters, power distributor. So I've got an 8A, and it's charge enhanced with super conduits. So I've got a higher recharge rate as opposed to a bigger bank of energy, if that makes sense. So even if I do burn out, I can pretty much change back and try and reboost that system. Man, this is such a long drag out to this station, and that's only 500. Now after this I got to go and do 2 million yesterday. Da 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 da. Heading in. Slowly getting there. Yeah, so I was having a look at your build before, or rather your fleet, and you really could call that a fleet. So what have you got? You've got 22 ships on your fleet. Man. Imperial Courier, Imperial Cutter, Fer-de-Lance, Python, Corvette, Chieftain, well, that goes without saying. Courier member, Challenger. Yeah, I used to like my Challenger. That was an awesome ship. Anaconda. Now, who would want an Anaconda? Me. DBX Crate Mark II. How do you find the Crate Mark II compared to the Crate Phantom? Yeah, see, I've got 4 ships in my fleet at the moment. I've got the Anaconda, DBX Python, which is actually set as a mining ship at the moment, and I've got the Beluga, which I've got for doing bus runs. Oh, okay, yep. Under 100,000 to go, yippee! I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can throw down my tiny little fleet. Yeah, there's not much in the fleet there. You'll probably be able to see my Anaconda build there. Got a lot of Guardian stuff. I've also noticed that I could do some more engineering on some of my beam lasers and multi-cannons. Shield booster. Hey, here's a question. I've got the shield boosters there. Is there a specific key to actually use them, or is that just, or are they automatic? That's one thing I've never quite figured out with those shield boosters. Almost dropping on threat 2. How amazing is that? Yeehaw. And that was only about 20 minutes. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay, passive. So, that's cool. That's cool. Yay! Finally, I get a drop. Yay! And what do we got here? Fess. Let's get nice and close so we can give him a good hiding before he wakes up.
Target shields offline.
There you go, there's an example. I can give it, once I've actually gone through the weapons, get about 3 seconds and then it's off. But it's enough to cook one of these things within no time at all.
Mission critical message.
SCBs. Okay, we're out of here. I'm not going to hang around. We've got another mission to do, which is going to be there.
Ready to engage.
Hopefully, at least we should be
3, 2, 1. Engage.
500,000 light seconds closer. Let's see. Oh no, I'm not even anywhere closer. Done it. Okay, we'll just jump back to an arrow. So yeah, I've got two chaff launchers, but I've got a funny feeling that they actually... yeah, I know. Why am I taking missions to Alpha Centauri? They're dumb. Yeah, what I had that stupid thought in my mind today when I took some of these missions. They won't be very far away. That old chestnut. Yeah. Miles and miles and miles out. So yeah, I'm not that impressed. But it is what it is. I get the chance to have a chat and what have you, and I can probably just run this in the background. Yeah, I probably could actually. In fact, I might do that on this one, because otherwise, where are we? It's going to take half the day to actually get out there. I know I'm going to lose in... done it. Where are we? Ah, there it is. So I'm going to lose potentially a little bit of ranking, but hey, blah. Okay, so let's just go back and cash them in. That's the thing with the, you know, these these missions, when you're trying to do the federal ranking, the longer missions like this just really, they really do just blow your mind a little bit. That's why I like the bus runs, because basically it's just one point to another, and you know, as long as you don't go out, yeah, no, I realise that. The only thing is, if you lose a little bit of reputation with the faction, then of course the missions tend to go down in quality a bit. But hey, I can live with it. I didn't seem to lose any any position on that ranking though, which is always good.
Fuel scooping complete.
Boston base, here we come. So it's coming up 10 to 10 in the AM in New Zealand, and just to give you a bit of a status update, it is raining, and it's been raining for the last 2 days, but it does have a break every now and then, and it blows almost gale force winds. In fact, probably gale force winds when it's not raining. So we get rain, wind, rain, wind, rain, wind, blah. Yeah, it's pretty average. Okay, now I've got a reasonable amount of missions to hand in here, and then I've got to go back to Daedalus and Sol to hand in some missions there, so hopefully we should get a decent boost. As I say, when I started this morning I had 51% in rank for Post Commander, still trying to get to Rear Admiral. So let's go and see how much of a boost we get. So what I'll do is I'll hand the ones in at Boston, and then we'll head back to Daedalus and Sol, and then we'll see how much total we've actually got today. There might be another few missions for donations, so we'll see if we can give it a little bit of a boost with those. Unless they're actually, what do you call it? Unless they're over 1 million credits. You don't get much of them. I think you get half a reputation point.
Delacey, Yankee, Echo, Lima. Welcome to the station, Commander. Please fly safely. Access granted. Please head directly 17.
Okay, let's head for 17. Now we'll see if we can do it without thrusting. Yo, 34 degrees. Man, that is pretty hot. I did have to thrust there a little bit.
2,000 meters from touchdown.
Landing pad 17. There we go, I can see it just down to the right. 34C, man, that's awesome. That's too hot though, I guess.
Lighting gear deployed.
That's sort of the weather. 33 to 34 degrees is the sort of weather where you say to yourself, it's too hot to actually do anything, except basically sit in the shade or in a swimming pool that's got some sort of cooling device on it.
It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Why can't I get weapons? There we go, that's better. Alright, let's see what we've got out of that. Six completed missions. Let's get some reputation.
Incoming message.
There's some good reputation ones in here, aren't there? Not so much worrying about the money that I'm getting, because half of that's going to my pilot anyway. Well, not half, but quite a good chunk of it. Okay, so let's just jump up here and see whether there's any more donate missions. Yes, great, I can take those. And let's complete those. So if it's under 1 million, you generally get 1 pip for reputation. And if it's 1 million or more, 2 pips. Okay, now we've done that. Let's head back to Seoul and see let's see how much we get for completing all of the missions that we've done today.
Detachment complete. Exit the station quickly and safely.
And there might be some more donate missions when I get back to Seoul, so we'll just check that out as well. 450,000 or more for 2 rep, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, let's go.
Landing gear retracted. Scan detected.
And take a shortcut and go around this way. Do 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 do, 'cause I'm a soul man. Do 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 do.
Friendship.
There we go. I thought I'd actually burnt through all of my missions on Solar 1 stage, so it was good to actually step away for a bit and actually get some other missions.
3.
Ironically, Barnard Star is pretty much the biggest hunting ground for someone on Sol. Hey, Sparrow, good to see you. Fantastic, yeah. Good evening in Scotland. Hey, laddie.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Almost good morning. I've been a little bit up and down over the last few weeks. Although I haven't had COVID, I felt like it a few times. Yeah, it's been pretty harsh. I seem to have had this cough for about the last month, which is just lingering. But other than that, I'm in good spirits. Coming into Daedalus. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, congratulations. So you got Elite in Combat. Was that the last one you had to get? Trade, Combat and Exploration. Fantastic. No, that's good going. That's not some insignificant effort. That's probably taking quite a lot of effort to get there. Good on you. Yeah, I haven't even been trying trade. I think I might go down sort of like the route that Mark went down with Diddy and Fib. Far out. Just takes so long, doesn't it? I haven't even got to Deadly yet. And what am I? Combat. I'm Master, but I'm sitting on 92%, and it just doesn't seem to be going anywhere. One thing I am going to do is dump my what do you call it, co-pilot, my tag along once I've got a Corvette, because I think those additional pilots. Whoa, actually I haven't got a docking request here. Whoa, that was lucky. Far out. Just about to go in the mail slot, and I didn't have a clearance. It's madness.
Landing gear deployed.
I was saying yesterday, something I've never noticed before is that when you get close to your landing pad, it goes to green. Which gives you, the number actually goes to green from yellow, which gives you a really good ability to lock up your landing spot, which is, I've never noticed that before. Yes, I just noticed it yesterday. Right. I've got some missions to clear up. Yay! And I want some reputation. Give me the rep. Give me the rep. Alright. And let's just double check to see what we've got here. There might be some donation missions. Come on. Ooh, nice. Awesome. I know I'm losing a lot of money by doing this, but hey, it's going to take me 6 weeks from Sunday to get to get anywhere if I don't do some of these. Effectively, I'm doing missions and I'm giving back the amount that I'm getting from the missions, so blah. I reckon they probably put this in because they realised that it was such a long drag to actually get to where you needed to be. Alright, so again, I started with 51% when I logged on this morning. After an hour and a half, we are at 73%. So I was aiming for 75, so that's pretty close. So in theory, another session, another hour and a half, should be able to get me to the next level. In fact, I don't even know what the next level is after Post Commander. Let's have a quick Dr. Google. Federal ranks. Let's have a look here. Federal Navy ranks. Where are we? Imperial Navy ranks. Where's the Federal Navy ranks? Pilots Federation ranks. No. Blah. No, that's not what I want. I think I've just gone to the same site twice. Naval ranks, Federal Navy ranks. Okay, so I have post commander, and then when I've completed that, I'll be post captain, and from post captain, I have basically just got that to do. Then I'm rear admiral. So that's getting really close to rear admiral. Again, you don't have to be 100% of the way through rear admiral. You just need to be rear admiral. So realistically, I've only got 100 and let's just double check that, 127% to go. So in theory, that shouldn't take too long. Now that I'm getting close. Yeah, exactly. Not far to go. I'm almost tempted to throw in some more missions. Let's just have a look at what is available. Wow. Well, that's only one mission. Oh, Groombridge. That's a good reputation one. I'll accept that one. And we've got another one there. There's no reputation, but it's a high threat level, so I'll grab it anyway. What else have we got? Hub access terminal. No, don't accept it. No. So there's very few at my... and there's no way I'm going back to Alpha Centauri. Oh, it was too. Yeah, you're right. I don't want... Soul Constitution Party. And what's the other one? Aegis Core. I don't want Aegis Core. Thanks for pointing that one out. That would have been very average. And it's a connected terminal, so I'm going to abandon that. So I'm just going to do this one. Stuff it. Stuff it. Let's go and do it. Hopefully by the time I get back, there might be some more missions. And I've got some bounty claims. Might as well go and get some bounty claims, eh? So that's why, I mean, with the amount of missions that I'm getting out of this station, I'll probably be doing some bus runs so that I can get some decent missions. It's a bit average when you have to scrape the barrel to get some decent missions. And of course, I don't even know why I'm getting all these group missions when I'm playing in solo mode. It's just seems a bit stupid, really. I guess I could take on some of them, but it just seems a lot of work for very little payday. But, yeah, let's just line up.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this. This should be a so this is 3 level 8, so it should be a Fed Corvette.
Frameshift drive charged.
So I'm going to try and do this without using my fighter.
Safe travels, Commander.
And if I can do this, I'll actually dump my fighter and potentially replace my fighter bay with something else.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I could put some additional cargo space, but I'm not really running cargo on this anyway. But I could use some additional hull reinforcement perhaps, or module reinforcement.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay. Oh no, it's a hub access terminal. Duh. Stink. I hate those ones.
Disengaged.
Which of course is a... For the vet, I ended up using a cutter to run cargo. Oh, okay. So that was how you got enough reputation to get the vet. So are there system pairs or station pairs that you can use specifically to do like reciprocal runs? Why is that, Sparrow? Thargoids. Yeah, you might think, eh? I still reckon that there's going to be a yeah, those reciprocal missions, you know, that's the way to go. If you're running cargo, that's for sure. I might have a look at that a little bit later on as well. But again, you know, that's probably when I've got the vet and done some, you know, changes there. Okay. Done it. Let's turn off Super Cruise so I can actually do this without bouncing off the orbit. And let's get night vision because it's going to be dark coming in by the looks of things. And we'll go in upside down. Why not?
Orbital flight engaged.
So I'm approaching at about a 45-degree angle. 300 and, well, when it gets down 300, it should be about 150. Yeah, that's about right. Should be give me a good glide path. So much for taking a mission that was going to be very, very quick and easy. It's a hub access terminal, in which case I'm likely to get a bounty. Because I don't like running silent mode, because that leaves me with no shields. Okay, let's glide. Man, it's windy outside. I can hear stuff blowing around. It's wild. Okay, 11k out, 10k out, and by the looks of it, this is a well-armoured base. It looks like there's a couple of fighters around. And I've got to generally get to, I think, within 3 kilometers before I can actually see
Landing gear deployed.
where the hub access terminal is.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Yeah, I know.
Trespass zone cleared.
That's why I'm going as low as I possibly can.
Warning, you have
Where
entered a
is
trespass zone.
where is the hub access terminal? On that side. And do I need to go vertical? There it is. I can see it down there. Oh, I've got a fine. How about that? Now let's go change the mode. Great. Data link scanner. Man, this is not going to be good. Done it. Oh, I'm going down. I'm going down. Am I getting any scan on it? Oh, I'm too far away.
Landing gear retracted.
And I'm stuck. Darn it.
Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption. Shields offline. Taking damage.
I am actually stuck. Can't move. Darn it.
Programming input drone. Programming input drone.
Oh, I'm going to get exploded. Darn it. Get me out of here.
Bit expired. Landing gear deployed.
Oh, this is going to go bad. This is going to go bad.
Hull integrity critical.
I can't move. Oh,
Landing gear retracted.
11%. Oh, darn it.
Under attack.
9. Come on, get out of here.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply.
Getting missiles. Oh,
Cannot comply.
I hate these missions. Oh. %. 6%. Come on.
Module
Get me out of here.
cannot comply.
Ah. Basics. Come on.
Charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, man, that was nuts. That was nuts. Oh. Yeah, I did the wiggle landing gear, did the silent running. Whew. So much for an easy mission, eh? Stuff that for a joke.
Incoming message.
Yeah. Reputation down. Suck. Now, how bad is it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Shields online.
Okay, can I get to Sol, or am I going to be wanted there as well?
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, well. Yeah. Yeah, that was a
3.
definite stress mode there.
Engage.
I've done those before when I've actually gone in and I've taken out the defences, but they end up just being a nightmare of a mission. I'm expecting to
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
end up being put into jail for this lot. Blah. Yeah, that's why I hate those hub access terminal ones. Smoking. Need to get like a series of limpets, like about 20 of them, and actually stick them on the outside of my ship doing repair work while I'm actually doing those things. If you could do such a thing. That was very average. The only thing I can't figure out on these missions is why do you get a wanted rating from your own faction or your own federation when your federation tells you to go off and hack a terminal? It's just like counterintuitive. I mean, I could understand it from getting a bounty or whatever from whoever you're trying to hack. However, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. I've tried to SRV stuff like that, and my SRV just gets exploded. So I'll try next time.
Delay C Yankee Echo Lima. Federal Site Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the station.
Landing shields. What do you? Sorry, not sure what you mean by landing shields. Use the landing shields to boop the scan target, get the scan off, and lift off and boost. No need to use the landing gear as it gets caught up. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times.
Landing permission granted. Proceed to landing pad 02.
Blah. Yeah, the only reason I use the landing gear
Deployed.
is when I get close to the target, it gives me a little bit more of a fine touch control over it. But yeah, you're right, it does 50% of the time it does get caught up, which is less than average. But as soon as you bounce into it, you do get what do you call it? You do get your bounty as soon as you bounce into it. Nah, here we go. what was it? Shield of blah blah. So where am I? Shield of Resolve, yeah. Blah. Trespass fines abilities are time-based. Oh, I think you might be thinking of notoriety. Notoriety is definitely time-based. Okay, so this is the bug I had yesterday. So I've handed myself in, and yet I am currently still wanted, or I've still got fines and bounties. It just doesn't make sense. I've got no fines, no bounties. And yesterday I actually just had to log out and then log back in, and all of a sudden, yeah. I'll just do that. Stand by for a second, folks. I'll just go back to main menu, then back in, and see if that changes this. Stand by. Loading. Loading, loading, loading. Yeah, I think this is a bug. See, I'm not wanted anymore. Blah. Now that's only actually happened in this update, I think, because in the past it's actually cleared. Oh, and I'm down to 5% on my hull integrity now. Nuts. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out how to get back to Sol. Nah, we'll look it up. Let's go.
Cannot comply.
Of course, we'll just do some basics.
Comply. Frame shift drive charging.
There's a couple of things that update bug. Another thing is when buying from a fleet carrier, it doesn't register until the next time you open a market, so you can fly there.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, as I say, it's just a couple of, there's a couple of hiccups, and I'm sure they'll sort those out, but give them a bit of time. Okay, where's Daedalus?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Yeah. Don't even go to the ARX buy stuff, because I've had situations where I've bought colour paint jobs for some of my ships, and obviously with my fleet yellow, and it's taken a week for it to show up. Yeah. My Beluga, I don't even know whether the paint job's even got on it yet. I think I bought that about a month ago. But no hurries, eh? Oh, you gotta laugh. Man. I'm sure this ship is slowly falling apart. Yeah, it's on fire, yeah. That could be why it's gone down from 6% to 5%. If I keep going around the galaxy, I wonder if it'll just actually destroy itself. Modules. Oh look, my module reinforcements are basically gone. That's obviously something's been targeting those. Alright, let's see if we can land this piece of poo. Smoking. Yeah, that makes sense. I've got no thrusters now. I'm just glad that I've still got things like station thing. Yeah, I guess so. That's true. That's true. I've had frame shift go on me before, which realistically, once that happens, you're really stuck. So this is going to be really interesting trying to land with no thrusters. I'm just going to try and have to manually land it. Manually. Oh, done it.
Request approved. Victor for approach to landing pad 17.
This is going to be interesting. Trying to get the angle. There we go. I think I've got the angle. No, I missed the angle. Yes, got the angle. Oh, I'm feeling the pain. Now I'm down to 5. Give me a decent place to land. Where's my... Oh, there it is. This is going to be crash landing
500 meters from
to a large degree. So I'm just going to try...
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. How on earth am I going to land without any thrusters? I'm just going to have to try and crash land, I guess. Because it's actually thrusting. What? That is weird. Maybe it wasn't quite as burnt out as I thought it was. Oh, 475,000. That's a big rebuy. Big repair. Oh, at least I made it. Wow. That's nuts. See how much my reputation's gone down. Oh, it's only a little bit. There might be enough donations to get me across the 75% mark.
Incoming message.
Dun, da, 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 da. MRPs. Yeah. Okay. Where are we at now? Status. Still alive, just. 76%. Wicked. Yeah, no. Are they Guardian modules? Let's just double check. let's see what we have. See, that's weird. According to this, I've still got legal issues outstanding. Come on, guys. What is going on? Shield reinforcements. Module reinforcements. Interesting. So that my module reinforcements can actually do with a little bit of an upgrade. 3D, 2D. So those could actually be boosted a bit. Can I actually get any engineering here? Oops. Ah, I hate it when it does that. Wait for it. There. No. Beam lasers. That's fully done. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Hey, anyway, while we're here, let's just have a quick look at... oh, I've got 5 ships. Why is it only showing me 4 in Inara? I don't know why that is. No, I can't flick over to that because I've got 13 limpets in my system here. Ah, the paint job's finally updated. How about that? Yay! I've got a yellow beluga. Woo! Alright. Well, anyway, that's probably all for me for this morning. I'm going to be probably trying to log on later on today. I know I do say that often, but it sort of depends because, of course, from 10 o'clock, which is 35 minutes ago, I'm actually cutting into work time. So sometimes I actually have to do some work during the day, which is a bit average, but hey, it is what it is. So, Mart Sparrow, appreciate the company this morning, and we'll have a look at getting close to the closer to that rating. As I now less than 25% to go to get the next rating, and then we're gonna just work our way through it, and it shouldn't take too long, hopefully. So we've got post captain, which is the next one, and then looking for rear admiral. And we can get the Fed, we can get the Fed Corvette. Sorry, I'm no good at rapping. All right, well, as always, guys, take care, stay safe, enjoy space, and we'll see you guys in the black. This is Commander Bad Boris, out.